quarters about to begin. Our officials for this afternoon, Glenn Cornelio is our crew chief, J.R. Torres is referee number 1. Both J.R. Torres and Glenn Cornelio are international referees. Kenny Regino will round up the referee trio today. First possession for the yellow shirt, San Sebastian. Escobedo right away! Pinag-usapan natin, Prince. Di na nagubos ng oras, less than 10 seconds, diretso sa basket.
And yan yung sinasabi ko sa iyo, Andre, kanina, na kailangan mag-focus sila more dun sa defense rather than dun sa offense. And that's something na alam ng mga teams na naka-experience ng championship.
And you know what? Kanina, I was asking Coach John his ploy, and he says he noticed na itong interior defense ng Letran is different from past seasons. Of course, given the fact na wala sina Luis Sanggalang, na wala sina King Caralipio, these are very, heavy presence on the defensive end. So itong gagawin, tinan mo, San Sebastian, pounding it inside. Sinabi ni John Calios, we wanna keep on pounding it in the interior. Yun ang ginawa, back-to-back from Raymond Escobedo to Romel Calahat. Lamang ang San Sebastian, 4-0.
Alam mo, Andre, ang laking bagay ng mga players na nawala sa Letran last season kasi sa nakikita ko and sa nakita ko before, marami sa kanila is yung leader talaga nila na tumatayo sa tuwing mararamdaman nila na parang nahihirapan sila or in times of trouble.
Yes.
Sila yung mga nandiyan para hilahin yung mga teammates nila, yung mga rookies nila na napanghihinaan ng loob. And syempre, yung mga ibang veterans din na nagda-doubt sa sarili nila. Malaking bagay na mawalan ka ng mga leaders na gano'n.
Importante kasi yung Prince, di ba? Yung may stabilizer, yung may mga veterano. There's a first foul given here. It will be on Jacob Shanoda, his first team foul on San Sebastian. Now let's listen to Stephanie Benito's first report. I believe she was able to talk to Alex Desoyo about team chemistry and a lot more. Let's go to Stephanie right now. Good afternoon, Steph.
Andre and Prince, kung meron mang main ingredient ang mga koponan para maipanalo ang bawat laro, it has to be chemistry. Bagay na hirap pa rin ang San Sebastian Golden Stags na makuha not until their last game against the EAC Generals where they devoured their opponent. So how were they able to rebuild the chemistry? Kinuwento sa akin ni Team Captain Alex Desoyo na nagkaroon daw sila ng team dinner kasama ang coaching staff at ang athletic director ng San Sebastian na si Father Virgil Paredes at doon ay nagising ang ating mga manlalaro. They were able to bond, talk things out, and rebuild the chemistry they thought they had lost. Kaya naman kung maganda raw ang nilaro nila last game, expect natin na doble ang ganda ng ilalaro nila ngayon. Para sa inyo, Andre and Prince, gaano ba ka-importante ang bond among players?
Well, I cannot speak from experience. Maybe Prince can. Prince, answer that question. Thank you, Stephanie. Gaano ka-importante nga ba ang, the chemistry, the bond, and you had that, lalo na that special, team that you have with the Green Archers. Pero ikaw mismo sumagot yung tanong na yun.
Oh, dyan papasok yung mga leaders na sinabi ko sa iyo kanina, Andre. Kasi yung mga leaders, alam nila kung paano nila mahuhold yung team together. And at the same time, mapapaniwala nila yung team na ito yung goal natin. We're supposed to be in one page. And ito yung kailangan natin gawin para ma-achieve yung success na yun.
Well, Escobedo already with 4 points after 6 for both free throws and also starting off with a layup less than 10 seconds before he started this ball game. Good look inside. And that's a good play. That's a good start para dito sa Letrano. With that play from the big and then the cutting guard sa baseline, that was a good play for the Knights.
Napakaganda nung play na yun, Andre. Kitang-kita natin na inantay nung big man yung screen bago siya pumasok para makakuha ng open shot. And bihira yon para sa mga big man yung nag-aantay ng screen kasi most of the time yung ibang big man nagsistay inside. Pagdating ng screen, pumapasok na sila, natatakot siguro sila na 3 seconds.
Well, Desoyo tried to beat the shot clock.
And so, napakaganda nun, napakaganda.
The whole Letran bench was actually applauding because that was good defense for the Knights on the Stags, forcing them to have an error. Possession, balik dito sa Letran. Under 8 minutes to play in the first quarter. 6-3 is our tally. Letran still looking and craving for win number 1, but Kurt Rayson, as we said, not in attendance. Well, he is in attendance, but not suiting up because of an injury, a lingering injury. And Christine San Agustin, we bring her in just a bit. She will tell us more details. Quahao now bringing the ball inbounds. Fajardo looking for some movement. Again, he is playing the point without Kurt Rayson starting for the Knights. Quahao attacks. Ariar losing the ball. Possession will go back to San Sebastian. And now let's turn things over to Letran's side of things and we'll get more updates with Christine San Agustin.
Hindi pa rin kumpleto at hindi pa rin 100% ang maibibigay na lakas ng Letran Knights ngayong araw dahil kahit pa man maglalaro na ho si Pau Havillonar ay hindi pa rin daw po siya nakaka-recover at hanggang ngayon ay masama pa rin ang kanyang pakiramdam. Alam niyo po ba na hindi lang din si Pau ang may iniindang sakit ngayong araw kundi maging si Kobe Monhen na noong kinamusta ko kanina ay hindi rin po maganda ang lagay ng katawan at during their game against Perpetual wala man si Pau sa loob ng court ay hindi niya po nakalimutang palakasin ang loob ng kababayan niyang si Kobe. And at the end of the game ay sinabi niyang, Lakay, you did your best. Heads up, babawi tayo. Andre and Prince, hindi rin nga, as you mentioned, makakalaro ang team captain nilang si Kurt Rayson dahil sa injury na tinamasa nito sa kanyang groin during their game against Perpetual. Kaya naman tignan po natin kung paano ang adjustments na kanilang gagawin lalo na wala ang kanilang captain of the ship. Yan muna ang balita mula sa Letran. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you so much for all those updates, Christine San Agustin. And now this is San Sebastian's biggest lead at 8-11 to 3 with 6:26 to go here in the first. Stay tuned, dito lamang sa GTV.
Samantalang ilang araw bago ang intense na bakbakan sa NCAA Season 99.
Kilalanin natin ang mga bagong muka na maghahatid ng latest happening sa loob at labas ng court. May unang balita si Aubrey Carampet.
Sa pagbubukas ng bagong season ng National Collegiate Athletic Association o NCAA, may new faces rin na maghahatid ng latest happenings in and out of court. Ang mga bagong NCAA Season 99 courtside reporter. Via Zoom, winelcome sila ni GMA Network Senior Vice President at Head ng GMA Integrated News, Synergy and Regional TV, Oliver Victor B. Amoroso. Kasama sina NCAA host Anton Rojas, Martin Coach Hammer Antonio at Martin Javier.
So we are
3 for Gabat, 2 for Kalahat, 2 for Shanoda. Only Desoyo is the lone starter who hasn't scored as we take a look at Pau Havillonar. He is suited up. We're not sure when he's coming in, but he's back. As Christine said earlier, Quahao, binigyan ng screen, Nico, cleared the way para kay Quahao to go all the way.
Alam mo, Andre, normally sinasabi ng mga coaches na pag yung big man mo tumakbo kasama mo sa transition, i-reward mo sila. But in that case, yung big man ang nag-reward sa guard nila para magkaroon ng open lane.
Check that, I believe that was Fajardo who made that layup. Here's the 3. Beat the shot clock. Letran wants to push it. Yatakbo ni Fajardo. Fajardo. Good up fake inside. Ariar. Misses from close range. Babalik sa San Sebastian. Up 6. Kalahat gives to Desoyo. Desoyo. And as I said, lone starter who hasn't scored yet. Kalahat will try. Let it fly for 3. Fajardo using that screen. He's being very patient, executing their offense. Monhe attacks. Good drive mula kay Kobe Monhe. You know, Letran, for a team that hasn't won, and as I said, morale is really low, but they're still trying to keep on going. They're executing very patiently with their offense.
Alam mo, dyan papasok yung experience, yung championship experience. Nakikita mo kung gaano sila ka-patient when it comes to them running their system.
Another basket there. And that was Kit Ariar. And now, just like that, it's a 6-0 run, Prince, nitong Letran.
Tingnan natin kung makukuha nga talaga nila yung win. Napaka-antay-antay nila.
Nabuhayan itong Letran after being down as much as 8. They're calling that timeout. Oh, but on the air ball for 3, and now it's San Sebastian who's struggling to hit shots. And a 3-man substitution. Baka sa San Sebastian. It's John Calios. Inserting James Una. Paeng Are.
Ito na yung mga fresh legs.
DJ Felipe just also in the game now. Oh, almost a steal. Baga kay Escobedo. Coach Renzi also shuffling his lineup, inserting new faces on the floor as well. And look at how Letran executed. Again, being very patient. Wow! We know he can hit the jumper that time. It's a miss. Good fake. Ari. It was a pass to Una. Wala. Kevin Santos now in the game for the Knights along with Garupil. Almost a steal. Garupil having problems and a completed steal para sa Stags. There's Ares flying high, met by Garupil, and it is all ball, sabi ng ating referees. And Coach John Calius wants to talk things over after leading as much as 8. They haven't scored. It's a 6-0 run here by the Knights, but still the lead with San Sebastian, 11-9.
Aari ba kaya ulit ang Letran Knights o panahon na para magkampiyon ng Perpetual Altas? Malapit na magkaalaman sa pagbubukas ng NCAA Season 99. Pero bago yan, nakisaya muna ang mga atleta sa pep rally ng kanilang paaralan. Iyan ang tinutukan ni JP Sonia.
Full force ang mga estudyante, faculty at student athletes ng NCAA Season 98 champions na Colegio de San Juan de Letran. Sa kanila
We were supposed to talk about our featured matchup for today, which is Paeng Are and Kirk Grayson, but again, Kirk Grayson not playing because of that groin injury, and Letran will be missing 15 points a game. That's his average. Also 11 threes, 19%. Ito si Kurt Grayson, I'm looking at his numbers, 3-point shooting, 11 out of 58, just 19%. Siyempre, shot volume nandun dahil wala na nga sina Brent Paraiso, Fran Yu, Tommy Olivario, King Caralipio. Grayson also averaging close to 4 rebounds as we see Escobedo's 3. Papek, ni Una, last touch by Una. Ball will go back to the side of the Knights. And also those 4.6 assists. We were talking about it, Prince. Pinag-usapan natin. Mabigat naman kasi talaga. I mean,
Tama.
nawala. Finals MVP, King Caralipio. A bruiser. Tsaka kaya mag-double-double almost every game in Luis Sangala. You have Franjo, former Finals MVP, who whenever he's in the game, he controls the tempo and the pace. A veteran, a brilliant basketball point guard. As we see Ariar driving strong, wala. Then you also miss Brent Paraiso, who was your teammate back in Taft. When we know what Brent can do, can shoot the perimeter, and is a very good defender as well. Then a veteran point guard in Tommy Olivario. So ganun kabigat talaga yung nawala dito sa Letran. But, you know, to be honest with you, to see them right now 0-7, I have to say, I was personally surprised because they still, you know, they have a good coaching staff. They have good management. They have Coach Renzi Bahar taking over. Coach Bonitan is still behind the bench. And then you still have players who have championship experience in Abilionar, in Rayson, in Santos. These players know how it feels to win a championship, to be at the big stage. So my question to you now is, as we see Monhe at the line, who is also part of the championship team ng Letran, what is the problem?
Okay, ito Andre, based sa mga napanood kong games and sa binanggit mo kanina na stats, the volume is there. Pero it's not always about that. Siguro kaya nandiyan yung volume maybe because hindi pa, medyo nahihirapan pa or nag-a-adjust pa siya kung paano mag-delegate sa mga teammates niya na kung saan pwedeng matulungan siya buhatin yung team. Kasi mahirap talaga kung susubukan mong buhatin yung team on your own. Pero kung matututo ka mag-delegate dun sa mga teammates mo and mas magtiwala pa dun sa capabilities ng teammates mo, mas magkakaroon ka ng maraming chance makatira ng open shots. Kasi if you involve your teammates, yung mga kalaban mo syempre may involved din. And by doing so, magkakaroon ka ng more open lanes to yourself and makakapag-create ka pa ng open shots para sa teammates mo. And mas madali yung tira. Hindi siguro siya mahihirapan to the point na bababa yung percentage niya ng hanggang 19, diba, Andre?
Well, let's see how this will impact itong Letran. But so far, so good. We're not saying they're better off without Kurt Rayson. Of course, they need Kurt Rayson, but he is sidelined because of a groin injury. But we're tied. Coach John Callos is nodding right now. Couldn't believe what just happened. And here's a team itong San Sebastian. Sorry, Prince. Here's a team itong San Sebastian. This season, I'm checking their turnovers. They're actually last with committing 19 turnovers a game. Letran on the other end is number 8. Medyo dikit lang. So these are two of the worst teams in the NCAA when it comes to taking care of the basketball. Meanwhile, good-looking fadeaway. Dale Quahao with a jumper puts Letran now up by 2.
10-0 run na, Andre.
Tama, ganda ng math mo. Galing ng math, ah. Hindi ko naisip yun. Tama. Because earlier the score was 11-3, but not for long. Jesse Somota just checking in, knocking down that triple. Basket is good, plus the foul. Para kay Kobe Mone. So back and forth we go. Here's that jumper. Wow, drawing the double, no problem. And then Una, the kick out, the big boy letting it fly and hitting the bullseye. And then that reverse. Down the basket, Monhe. Oh, but not hitting on the free throw, missing on that extra free throw. Lamang ng isang Letran, 15-14. We approach our final 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Foul on Jacob Rupil.
Andre, napansin mo ba kung gaano ka-aggressive yung Letran dito sa pag-atake nila ngayon ng bola na yung San Sebastian, meron na silang 5 team fouls and 2 pa lang sa Letran. And kita mo naman
Good observation, yeah. Good. So if you're Letran with 2 minutes to go, this is something that you can capitalize. Meanwhile, Are attacks. Una gets the offensive board, swatted away by Kevin Santos. Shot clock still ticking. Are thought about it. Good defense from the Knights. And Are, that one's pure. That jumper by Are, one of the shortest players, one of my favorite players, because this kid is just fearless, and look at him go, even on defense. And he forces that turnover. Tumatakbo ang yellow shirts. 4-on-2 break. Oh, good step back. Miss.
Yan yung isa sa mga perfect situation na gustong-gustong nakikita ng mga coaches. Yung pagkatapos mo sumut, makikita ka nila ngayon magbigay ng pressure sa kalaban and at the same time get a turnover and hopefully convert on the next one. Kasi napakalaki nung mabibigay mo na run para sa teammate mo and yung pag-shift ng momentum.
Tama.
Malaking bagay yun.
Lunag now also in the game for the Knights. Almost a turnover para sa Letran Knights, but back. The defending champion, Santos, drives, Santos. Daredevil attempt there. To no avail, balik sa San Sebastian. Sumoda, backs it out, gives it to his point guard, Paing Are with 16 to work with on the shot clock. A minute to go here in the first period. Good seal. Sumoda mala Prince Rivero yun eh. Ganun ano eh.
Nakita niya na medyo mismatch. Kasi, like what you said kanina, si Big Boy. Ayan, yung bantay niya, mas maliit ng konti sa kanya yung build. So, tinatry nila siguro i-maximize.
And again, going back to what you said, Prince, at sabi nga ni John Callos sa ating kanina before the game, that is really the main ploy nito San Sebastian to hit Letran in the interior. What Sumoda's doing inside, kahit tatlong blue shirts na, but good defense by the Knights. It results in a fast break. Oh, good bailout foul there. Good drive though. Again, this aggressiveness of the Knights just pounding it going and attacking. Fajardo head to the free throw strike for 2 as he fishes for a foul charge on Daban. Not Rex, that is his brother, si Ralph. Charge for his first personal foul. And again, Penalty na rin. Warning on sportsmanlike behavior called on James Una.
Ito yung Andre, ito yung kailangan natin ngayon i-watch buong game, yung kung masusustain ba ng Letran yung aggressiveness nila all throughout the game. From start to finish, dahil isa yun sa mga gusto nilang mangyari. They wanted to start the game strong and hopefully finish the game strong. Tingnan natin kung paano yung magiging adjustment ngayon ni Coach all throughout those 7 games na medyo nag-struggle sila, kung makukuha ba talaga nila yung panalo ngayon, even without Rayson.
And Fajardo sinking the free throws. Letran ahead by 1, 17-16. Now a trap being employed here by the Knights. With the timeline, Are drives and traveling.
Isa yan sa mga in-update ng FIBA na pag nag-hop step ka, dapat dalawang paa mo sabay mag-land sa floor before mo kunin yung pivot foot.
This is to show the replay. Up step. Hindi na yun.
Yan yung classic.
Pwede.
Oo, yan yung classic. Yung isa sa mga nagagawa ng kapatid ko dati.
Di ikaw? Nagagawa mo din yun?
Paminsan-minsan. Very seldom.
Corner 3 to end! Wow! Big 3! That's a big 3 for the Knights. Andre Guarino puts Letran now up by 4 here. Guarino just checked in, less than 2 minutes in the game. Kakapasok lamang, knocking down that 3. Credit Fajardo with a kick out, seeing the defense collapsing on him and spotting Guarino at the corner. And now this is Letran's biggest lead. Remember, they were down at 1 point by 8 in this game. 11.6 remaining. Shot clock dead. Buying Ari with the letter. Guarded by Fajardo. Asking for a screen. Look at Smoda. Ari almost losing it. Lets it fly to end the first. It was a slow start for the Knights, being down as much as 8 when the score was 11-3, but ever since that timeout, things went up for the Knights. It's a good start. They're up by 4, still winless in season 99. Second quarter when we return, stay tuned, only here sa GTV.